Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, let us study a new rubric that is Antics plays. So, what does antics play means? Antics plays means to do something that is foolish, that is outrageous, or that is amusing behavior. What does foolish mean? Foolish means, like for example, if I have to jump from the third floor of a building. So, for example, I jump just to show someone that I can jump and that I am courageous. I jump. Now, this is a very foolish act. I'm going to break my legs. I'm going to hurt myself. It's going to harm me. I have not taken any caution, and the purpose or the intention with which I did is very petty. Is very small. If someone jumps from third floor without any precaution just because to for example a policeman jumps or an army officer jumps for to save someone, that is considered as bravery. It's a brave act. But if you do that same thing just like that without any reason, without taking any precautions, with not even for fun, if you do it for fun, you at least take precautions. You have a big protection for yourself. You have some some parachute kind of a thing or some uh, thing to protect you on the ground. Something you do to to protect yourself and not harm yourself, so that it becomes an act of fun. We go to some fairyland to jump and we enjoy all that, but that is with precaution. But if it is done just like that without any precaution, without anything, it is a foolish act. That is what is foolish. You do something foolish, something that is outrageous. Outrageous means that is full of dangers, that is full of that is that is very attention catching. Oh, he jumped from the third floor, how could he do that? That's very outrageous, that's very bold, that's very courageous. He's doing a act that is bold, that is courageous, but it's foolish. It's not to save someone. It's not like he's an army officer who's trying to save someone. It's a foolish, outrageous act. It's an act out of boldness, it's an act out of courage, but it is purposeless, it is intentionless, it does not have any depth. It's just to grab attention, it's just to grab eyeballs, it's just to make people talk about me, that I am doing this. That is what is foolish, outrageous, and people laugh at it. How foolish of you that you jumped from third floor. You are a stupid, you're an idiot. Very stupid, foolish. People laugh at it, people make fun out of it. People, maybe in the moment, because he's hurt, people will try to take him to hospitals and you know take care of him. But after, if he recovers, after that people will make fun of him. People will crack jokes on him. How could you do it? It was so foolish. People will laugh at it, people will make fun out of it. Like this facial expression that you can see, making facial expressions, growing such long mustaches so that you grab attention. You People have to look at you. People get amused by your facial expression, by your look, by you distorting your face. People are getting amused, people are having fun out of it, and you want that. You want people to look at you, people to make fun, people laugh at you, and you're okay with it. Hmm? Foolish, outrageous, and amusing, people laughing at it, people, or foolish antics plays can be actions like dancing, dancing in a very weird manner, so that people look at it and there's no rhythm, there's no, it's not a proper dance, but it's just some strange dance that people look at, what are you dancing, what are you doing, or you sing in that manner, or you laugh in that manner, or you mm, say a poem, or you say something very weird, and so that people say, what weird thing he's saying, it's so foolish, and it's rubbish, but people laugh at it, people just have fun with it. So dancing, singing, saying poetry, all this also can be a form of antics. So antics somewhere seems to do with some kind of performance and trying to gain or grab attention. Hmm? It's a creative performance, like singing is a creative art, dancing is a creative art, but you are taking the creativity out of it, and you are making it a action to just grab attention. Hmm? So it is a comical behavior. Antics is a comical behavior which is bold, but it is also foolish. It is funny, it is silly, it is ridiculous, it is absurd. Attention drawing, grotesque. Grotesque means making all kinds of weird or faces, or distorting, wearing very strange clothes so that people get attracted. You get people's eyeballs. Hmm? You get attention of people. Grotesque. I wear on this shirt I wear a banyan. I wear my underwear on my pants. So this is very strange. It's very strange, but it's going to, everybody will look here, see how strange it is, how absurd it is. But also it is bold. Hurry. How could he wear underwear in front that everyone can see? It's bold, but it's foolish, but it's amusing, strange, unusual. That is antics, right? And along with it, there is a lot of laughter, fun, all these things. So, what are the remedies for this rubric? The main remedy is Hyoscyamus, the highest grade remedy. There are total 9 remedies in this rubric from Kent's repertory, and the highest grade remedy is Hyoscyamus. So, in Hyoscyamus, what you see is, if you read the of Hyoscyamus, you will see symptoms like patient acts or behaves like a monkey, patient acts like a clown. He's acting or behaving like he's a clown, like he's um, trying to gain attention, doing all kinds of weird things. We know one popular symptom of Hyoscyamus, removing the clothes, lascivious mania, removing the clothes in front of everybody. People are laughing at it, and he's not bothered. He's just having fun out of it. Hmm? Making clownish actions. All this is Hyoscyamus. Yeah. But along with this, in Hyoscyamus, what you will see is it is a psychiatric remedy, for illnesses like schizophrenia, like that. And one of the main symptoms of Hyoscyamus is suspiciousness, doubting everybody. What is he doing? What is she doing? If you give them a food, something to eat, they will say, "Is this spoiled? Is this yesterday's food? Are you trying to poison me? What is this?" And another very important symptom of Hyoscyamus is ailments from disappointed love. Now, this disappointment is different from that of nitromure, where in Hyoscyamus, the main feeling is out of this suspicion and doubt and insecurity that his partner, the person whom he or she loves, is going to betray him, and he or she is going to go away, he's going to leave me, he's going to go away. So that creates lot of panic and fear. Oh, someone is going to betray me, someone is going to leave me and go. So there's a lot of panic, there's a lot of suspicion. Oh, who is she talking to? Oh, it maybe that's that's her new boyfriend. Oh, I've lost her. I'm gone. And they actually doubt, and they create so much suspicion that actually the opposite person really starts feeling it's better I leave this person. I cannot live with a person who doubts me continuously for every single act of mine. I better leave him and go. And then actually someone leaves and goes, and then the whole fear of Hyoscyamus becomes true. They say that I always knew that she was going to betray me, she was going to leave me, I knew that. And then all these um, thoughts become even more stronger, the suspicion becomes even more stronger. Then they can't believe anyone, they can't trust their close friend also. Now they can't trust anything, they can't trust the food given to him by his own mother, they can't trust anything. They just feel everything is cheating, everything is betrayal. That is Hyoscyamus. Suspicion, and then imagining that they are talking about me, they are conspiring, they all this is schizophrenia. mm, Thoughts that someone, the or that a group of people are talking about me, and that corner actually they are coming talking, and then this guy is imagining how they have talked this, now they cracked a joke on me, they are laughing on me, they are doing their own thing, but this guy is imagining that everybody is talking about him. Somebody is saying something to me in my ears. I could hear what they said. They never said something like that, but he hears. Auditory hallucinations, visual hallucinations. So that is Hyoscyamus. But the main thing will be suspicion, fear that they are going to lose it. Terrorized by that. They are terrorized by that. The next remedy is Belladonna. Belladonna, here in Belladonna also you see symptoms like, mm, laughing, making fun, and mm, taking off clothes. They are very similar. Belladonna, Hyoscyamus, all are delirium remedies. They cause excitement of the mind. So there are delusions, hallucinations. Someone is speaking, someone is talking. They start talking with imaginary people. They start seeing imaginary things. They start hearing imaginary things. But in Belladonna, the main feeling will be that of violence. In Belladonna you will see that the patient becomes very violent. That means both have lascivious manias to some extent, but in Belladonna you will see that more than clownish behavior, that this I'm trying to attract attention. It is more like tearing your shirt apart. Violent, every action is violent. you he just tore his clothes apart and he threw them away. You can see a lot of rage, anger, and violence in everything. He just broke the pen so that people look at him, people take attention of him. It is more out of violent actions. Violence is very important in Belladonna. Sudden violence. In between we were just sitting, he was okay, and then he just tore his clothes immediately. What happened here? Suddenly, the patient, we were having fun, we were talking, we were just laughing, all of us were having good time, we all friends, and he just in between started tearing clothes and just laughing. In laughing, while laughing, he got angry and he started tearing clothes. What the hell happened here? It's sudden change. This suddenness is Belladonna. Sudden change, sudden violence. Suddenly something shifts. Complaints come suddenly, go suddenly. That is Belladonna. Next remedy is Stramonium. In Stramonium, same thing, delusions, all that, laughing, etc. The differentiating factor in Stramonium is that in all these delusions, the patient perceives that there is a threat, there is a danger. Something is going to come and attack me and harm me. And they are terrorized by that. That something is going to come and harm me. There are animals outside. There are so many animals. I can see lion, I can see insects, I can see ghosts. They are coming at me. They're going to come. They're going to tear me apart. They're going to eat me. Oh my god, I'm so scared. They are coming. I can see them coming. Oh, that is stramonium. When you sense the danger is coming and it's too much fear. Next remedy is Cuprum metallicum. In Cuprum met, what you see is that Cuprum met is a spasmodic remedy. It has cramps, it has uh, spasmodic cough, whooping cough, it has convulsions, seizures, which is also spasms of the whole muscle. So, in similarly in Cuprum met, you will see spasmodic laughter. Someone just laughs out just like that. It's like involuntary laughter, spasmodic laughter. Huh? Spasm. I just laughed. Huh? Spasmodic laughter. Another symptom of cuprement is uh, croaking like a frog. I suggest you should see the video of, because you're on YouTube. In YouTube you will find, if you search for croaking like a frog, you'll see videos, and you can see how a frog creates its voice by holding uh, air over here, and this whole lower area just bulging out, and how the voice comes out. There's tightness created, and out of the tightness how the voice comes out. That is a very strange voice. You feel very absurd by listening to it. What kind of noises you're making, and people laugh at it, people make fun out of it. But cupramate, it is happening more spasmodically, not very really very thoughtful out of it. It just happens. That is cuprum metallicum. The next remedy is Lactuca virosa. In Lactuca, I could not find a lot of differentiating factor for mm, how to what are the characteristic symptoms of its antics place, but it has the usual symptoms of laughter, enjoyable, making fun, doing some absurd, foolish thing, etc. But because it is a rare remedy, I would like to tell you some very characteristic symptoms of this remedy, Lactuca virosa. In Lactuca virosa, what you find is one of the main characteristic symptom is there is this feeling like the lower part of chest is bulging, and it's becoming so full that it will actually burst out during cough, along with whooping cough, along with uh, tickling in the throat, causing cough, along with this sensation that there's lot of fluid filled inside the chest, and feeling that it will just burst open. So it's a very good remedy for hydrothorax, when there is fluid filled inside the lungs, or when there is ascites, when there is fluid filled inside the abdomen. Huh? So when there is fluid accumulation, hydrothorax or ascites, with this sensation that the fluid is so much that it will burst, along with cough and tickling, and completely unable to sleep. If you see these three things together, fluid, bursting sensation, along with sleeplessness, then the remedy is Lactuca virosa. Let's go on to the next remedy, that is mercury. Mercury is a remedy where you always feel that they always feel that they are going to be attacked, or there is the symptom of one of the rubrics of mercury is delusion surrounded by enemy, that whoever is there around me, they are all my enemies. Their closest friend also, they see that they are trying to contradict them. They cannot bear any kind of contradiction, anyone saying no to them. Then they will cause anarchy. They will try to destroy, they will try to end the friendship, or they'll become very violent, they'll throw things, they'll harm, they are impulsive, they can even stab someone in their anger, very impulsive. Hmm? And they constantly sense that people around them are a threat to them, are danger to them. They are actually enemies to them. They don't see people as their friends, also as someone who is trying to help him. They just perceive everyone as an enemy, and they will act impulsively. They will hate. They'll do anything impulsively. Hmm. So once Saddam Hussein, in one of his meetings, he was taking the meeting, and one of his cousin brother just stood up and said, "What you're doing is wrong. I think rather than that, we should do this." Saddam Hussein just picked up the gun and shot him down. That is how Mercury is. They cannot tolerate contradiction. That you said that I am wrong. I am not wrong. That person was genuinely telling him that this is, instead of this, maybe we should do this. But they don't listen to logic, they don't listen to reason, they just see it as someone is trying to contradict me, someone is trying to question my authority. Now I am going to get kill him. Then impulsively they just shoot him down. They will just, it has a lot of syphilitic tendency, homicidal, suicidal tendency. Hmm? Mercury belongs to the sixth row of the periodic table, which has to do with the leadership role, the leader, the king. So the king does not like to be questioned, does not like to be, contradicted. So then they become very angry, and along with that, if you see impulse and this feeling that, similar to what Saddam Hussein is having, that everybody is enemy, nobody is actually trying to support me, everybody is, nobody is my friend here. This is the main feeling of Mercury. Hmm? And some of the weird mm, actions of Mercury written in the proving are like, patients feel that there is a fly on this hand, and they will tell the opposite person, there was a fly on your hand and you tried to kill it, and now you're making me also kill. So this killing, violence, fire, all this kind of is the mindset of Mercury. Even in the Antics, even in that, they are seeing killing, they are seeing, they laugh at, killing a fly. I killed a fly. Oh, it's so amusing, it's so laughable, it's so, hmm? For them, that's also very, very laughable thing. Doing some violent action, they will hit someone and they'll laugh over it. They will say, oh, it was so nice. But for us, it's act of foolish. It was too bold, and it was, we feel sad, but Mercury will enjoy it. He will laugh after killing. Hmm. So the next remedy is opium. Hmm. Again, in opium, the main thing is that opium is taken by people who feel that this world has so much of pain, so much of suffering. You have to work so hard, and in spite of that, sometimes you get money, sometimes you don't get money. People or beggars on the street, they don't get anything to eat. They have such big diseases, they have ulcers, pain, suffering. Oh my god, I cannot see this whole pain, suffering in this world. It's too much for me. I cannot cope up with this world. This world is too much for me. There's so much of pain and suffering. Why did God bring us over here? Why did He give us so much pain? I cannot take this pain. This is too much. Oh my God, how do I adapt to this? This intense pain, sensitivity to pain and suffering is opium. And the opposite is, when you take opium, you don't feel any pain. Even when someone hits you, no pain. Someone hurts you, no pain. You are having so many complaints but no pain. The patient does not complain. So painlessness of complaints which are painful. But the main thing of opium is this: I cannot take this pain. The pain is too much for me. I just want to, why did God bring me over here? I just want to get out of this world and I want to achieve nirvana. I want to achieve that painless state where nothing affects me, nothing bothers me, nothing causes pain to me. Nothing. I'm just benumbed and I'm just calm and in that meditative state when I'm affected by nothing. I'm affected by I'm not affected by pain, I'm not affected by sorrow, I'm not affected by grief. I'm just be. That meditative state is opium. People who strive, who meditate so that they feel that they one day they will achieve that state of painlessness when nothing affects them. That is opium. Hmm? And obviously, because of their pain sensitiveness, opium sees a lot of violent images. Opium is a very important remedy used to reduce pain. Opium, morphine, these are all painkillers that we use to reduce pain so that we don't have pain. So they were first started to use it during wars. So opium has all these delusions of wars, people's hands cutting off, people's head cutting off, body one place, head another place, swords and cuts and all that war delusions, imaginations they have all these kinds of violent delusions and imaginations of war. Imagine a war, what all we see: swords, cut, injuries, intestines coming out. Oh, this is too it's too gross to see that. It just seeing that you feel so much of pain sensitive. You will vomit, you will have pain, you will have that same image coming in front of your eyes day in day out. Huh? I saw that in man's intestine coming out. Ooh, too much for me, too much. I can. And that image, the fear of that frightening experience still remains. Oh my god, I may have to face something like that in future. I may have to see something like that in future. I cannot see pain, I cannot go to hospital, I cannot see other people in pain. I feel very sympathetic to other people's pain. I cannot take injection, I cannot see other people also taking injection. It's too much for me. I cannot see the pain. This world has too much pain. Too much pain. It's too much for me. This too much is the most important expression. Too much. It's beyond me. I cannot take this pain. Why have so much pain? Why did God create such a world with so much pain? And I want to go beyond and become painless, where I laugh at pain, where I not not affected by pain. I just take it as coolly. I just take pain as anything else. I'm not affected by it. I'm laughing at pain. Now that is the antics of opium, where you see that they are doing this antic, they are laughing, they are doing all these kind of strange dance, laughter, all this to hide pain or to compensate for the pain, to overcome the pain. Out of how what all antics are to overcome this pain. If you see that this antic is to overcome pain, that is opium, right? The next remedy is phosphorus. In phosphorus, what we see is the usual symptoms of laughter, etc. Along with that, in phosphorus, as we all know, it's a very loving, affectionate remedy, where they love to make friends, talk with people, compassion, loving, sympathetic, all those symptoms of phosphorus, and making fun and laughter to attract people's attention, to get or to make friends, to create affection for themselves. When you see, the antics are to create affection for themselves, to make more friends. That is phosphorus. The next remedy is plumbum met. So plumbum met again belongs to the sixth row of the periodic table, where you see that there is this similar feeling like Mercury of I am the king, I am the leadership. But now, because Plumbermet belongs to the right side of the periodic table, there is this sense of losing your position as a king. You are going to lose it, or you have lost it. And now people are trying to kill you, get you assassinated so that they can take over your position. So you are going to lose your position, and there's tremendous anxiety of losing the position. I'm going to lose it now, so I have to hold on to things. Holding on is very important in Plumbum. How do I hold on to my position? How do I hold on and stay as the king while people are trying to assassinate me, while people are trying to poison me and get me killed? Hmm? And along with that, if you see this absurd antic behavior to overcome all these feelings, then that is Plumbum metallicum. So those were the 9 remedies from this rubric, and some of the cross references from for this rubrics are like childish behavior. You know, childish behavior is what actions that are done by a child. What does a child do? Like, he will not put the button straight, he will put one button, he'll leave one button, or he will put leave one button, and it looks very strange like this. Instead of this button being here, it being, you you take this button, so the shirt looks very absurd. Or you wear uh, right shoe on the left leg, or left shoe on the right leg, and you say, "Arey, what kind of childish thing, you don't understand. No, you have to wear, this is right leg, you wear it in right, this you wear it in leg." Such kind of strange childish actions is what is childish. Childish kind of behavior, where you feel this guy is not doing things because he's not got the maturity. He's not understood that the button should be in line. He's not understood that the this is right, this is left. He's not understanding basic things which you expect only a child to not understand. You have to teach a child to tell this, but this guy is not doing even those small things. He has not understood basics of mm, how to behave, how to wear clothes, how to talk. Just while talking, he will say some childish thing. Huh? Foolish. Foolish, we already discussed what foolish means, which is foolish. Basically, you have to remember 3 things in foolish. Foolish means a act which is bold, but without any correct intention, and mm, where you feel it was a it was not worth the risk. In foolishness, there is kind of boldness, but that boldness is not worth it. It's not like the army officer. It's like a common man doing something that the army officer should do. Foolish, courageous actions. Huh? Idiocy. Idiocy means, idiotic. Idiocy means stupid ideas. Stupid ideas. We are talking over here. Okay, what should we do? And then you are saying, okay, first let us have a snack um, while recording this video. Arey, how can you talk such stupid things? This is absurd. Matlab, when you're recording, you should be focused on the recording. You should be looking at your audience and talking. That's what you should be doing. But instead of that, you're giving such stupid ideas which I will not even consider. Why are you talking such stupid nonsense things? When you see that someone is giving you ideas which are nonsensical, that is idiocy. Nonsense ideas. It is ideas. In foolish, it is behavior. You acted, you jumped out. In idiocy, it is ideas. You feel stupid idiot person, just shut up. That's what you do to these people. You say shut up. It's better you don't talk. Please don't give me your opinions. I don't need it. That's what you generally tend to say to idiotic people. Foolish people, you'll say, you're foolish man, you stay away from me. I will laugh. I will say, okay. Hmm. There are other rubrics like dancing grotesque, dancing in very strange manner so that you get attention. Dancing wild, monomania, appearing in public place in a grotesque manner. Like I gave examples. Grotesque manner is like wearing underwear on top of your pants or some kind of strange, very big earrings that everybody start looking away. What kind of strange earring is this? Hmm? That is grotesque, strange, distorted manner of wearing clothes or uh, appearance by which you get attention of people. So that is what I have for today as regards to Antics place. I hope you learned something today. See you all in our next video. Thank you. Bye bye.